Bajram sad. Samo sam naručila kolače sitne mene i njemu na stao, nek stavi ako neko dođe.
A da ode mnogo lijepo, da se ne složi to toliko.
Ako hoće neko da se posluži.
Vala rijetko, ja ne znam, rijetko neko nešto duže.
Onda ti si uglavnom gore za Bajram?
Ja jesam, ali bio sam ulazi samo onako uđe i izađe.
Da, na šta, u ženi se polome, ja manje spremam slatko zbog Zije, jer Zije stvarno hem se ugojio, hem ne mogu ja njemu da mu zabranim, a nemam gdje da sakrijem, nemam špajz, nego on posle uzima jede i zbog zuba, hajde što se gune da i zbog zuba, nema se pokvari su to posle probleme, moraš, nemaš samo ono koda da povedeš da mu izvadiš strah, nego moramo da ga opijemo. Onda stvarno izbjegavam, a ne dolazi mi se puno. Srce to ne dolazi i onda kupim jedno pakovanje, stavim na nastavku, nekad napravim nešto. Nije mi mučno lami, ali posle mi jedemo, to se ne služi.
Mi vala jedemo što se tiče nas.
Dobro, vi svi.
Nama ne treba ništa ko da dođe.
Niko vam ne treba odmah svakira.
Mi ga zbrišemo, stvarno. Ja mislim da se niđe to slatko toliko ne jede kod nas.
Gdje je gore u Tuzini?
I u Tuzini, ja ovdje i deca.
Bogo mislim ja nije pravila, ali sad izbjegavam zbog njega, ali...
A da pravilno mino nije to toliko ovako polgazlo. Još što najgore što sve jedu neke gumene stvari, ja ne znam.
A to jeste, to je čaba.
Gumene, pa one gumene žvake.
A to jest nije to što je gumena, nego one veštačke boje, to je.
Nešto šećerno.
To je, one veštačke boje,
ono gadno da gledaš, a ne da jedeš. Samo to hoće.
Se ugojio pa se čorak, sam ovo bila kod mame pa 2 mjeseca. 9 kila nabacio više. On je
Kuku mene
kupi. Ahmed u njegovu sobu, batu u njegovu radi ova što bi na šombi pojela. Ali je važno, bio samo da je miran. Znaš, manje je bilo to.
Dobro, Allah mi. I još da nisi bila tu.
Ma kako ti znaš šta sam
Jesi se namučila, brate,
ništa mene to nije bilo. Veruješ da mi ništa to nije bilo? Samo što sam mogla da budem tu. Tako mi Boga. Ono, sad kako sam umela i mogla, tu sam bila sad, ali
što je bilo do tebe?
A Sahir nije imao ko, nema tu.
Nije imao ko, nema šta.
Nije potrajalo dugo da kažeš prosto bolesti takva, ja znam kad znam. Pretpostavljam da kad je ova bolest u pitanju, kad je to završeno faza, to je mjesec, 2, 3 glave. Naš lijet nije dugo, ono kad se i sam šlogirao. Ili kad je dugo hronična bolest. I onda pretpostavljala sam da neće to baš dugo trajati, što ne bi bilo, onda sećaš se ti kad dođe ostane. Ja sam mislila, nećeš živjeti još nedelju dana, to ovako se vredi.
Ne može, vola, drugo samo će to.
Tako da, uopšte ja sam stvarno tako zahvalna što sam ja mogla da budem pored njega. Jer ja sam se uvijek pitala kako ću ja to sa Zijom, znaš. Ali ovo je bilo jednostavno nekako svima. On je bio dobar, stvarno.
On je sad mašao dobar.
Kući, telefon, internet, televizor, to njegovo da jede, to mu je ono što ti imaš obavezu prema njemu i to prođe.
A da lani nikad.
Prođe kada se ni desilo nijedno.
Nešto je ovaj život. To nekak ja čuda, brate. Gledaš ako čovjek malo nije stabilan psihički, da je zlo. Svašta čovjeka nešto potrafi, brate, i svašta nešto proživi.
Evo ti šta je sve tebi prošlo preko glave i na što sve ti moraš da misliš što su stari u pitanju.
Do zadnje vreme osjećam da mi, dosta sam psihički jak, ali osjećam da mi nije dobro.
Ti nije dobro? Verujem.
Ponekad mi se, toliko mi se ponekad nakupi neki
Sakleta.
To, ova moja žena, ta ne zna, znaš, ta, Kaže, on misli šta će sve, pa ja sam cijel život tako, ja moram da mislim šta će svi šta će, znači, sad su ko mala deca, čoveče Boži, ja ne mogu da shvatim to, isto ko mala deca.
Isto ko mala deca.
Ja vičem sad hali nešto viče, ali ne zovem nikog, kako dobro halo, pa nekad po nekog zvoni. No, kako Zinetu svaki dan zove, ona se sad tak poređuje sa Zinetom.
Što Zineta ima svoju decu i...
A da Boga mi je zovemo svi da vidimo šta radu i su živi.
Pa jes.
A dobro, šta mi, nema to toliko šta da se
A da pa jes,
to priča. Dobro, opet ove čore, one to tentaju, razumiješ, pričaju.
Kaže, ne Bogu ti, nekaj bolje Zineti. Ne, bolje i zbog Zinete da ima da progovori, znaš, ono da se nešto dešava.
Zbog toga se i to i zove, to.
A Allah mi hali, nije sama, hvala Allahu, vi dete, tako je to džaba, ali to ne treba i sam da zavezuje, aha, jes i...
Jes, pa jes, upravo si.
Znaš,
nego ponekad, brate, ti naleti.
Naleti ti kad ti nisi...
Jes, nekad. Naleti ti, brate, o sve neke razmišljanje, sekiracije i svega, dođe s nekom nepitnom glupošću, te iznervira.
Džaba. Ona hem je stara, hem, mislim, ona je žena načeta i nikad neće biti normalna. Mislim, ona je zlatna kakva je bila i sve je to, ali bude naporno kad moraš da se objašnjavaš.
A da ne, redom na minus što se tiče tableta i to nema, sa njom nema muku što se sa te strane. Dok sa babom primimam, on čas i pije, on stvarno isto koristi dosta jake tablete, Tarik. On i čas pije, pa i ne pije, pa mu se vrati ono neko ludilo njegovo, znaš. Pa poslije kad vidi da ne može više, on ponovo počne da ih pije.
Ali poslije treba vremena dok krene da
ali on to misli popije tabletu i to je to, razumiješ, to treba vremena da se organizam ponovo. Cirkus, tako mi je Boga, cirkus to je. Ja ponekad, veruješ, ne znam, nikad im nisam riječ vratio, sad više ne mogu, brate, sad.
Ne, znaš kako, ja tako i sa Tarikom, kad pričam...
Če beše ti ovdje?
Još, sljedeća. I što se tiče babka, znaš, stvarno neće ni da mu povrati nikad, reko, znaš kako ja mu ne povratim, a sad tako je bilo par situacija gdje ja jednostavno moram da mu kažem, jer to više nije, pogotovo kad je to za njihovo dobro, ne možeš...
Da isto kao djeca,
znaš, ti moraš za njegovo dobro, jer ti ne možeš njega ne možeš da mu pričaš, da mu objašnjavaš, jer on te ne sluša ovdje sam ja, tako je nama ispod ovog bijelog stanika.
Doug's our fight.
And then we were able to take that and carry it through much more.
Now we get one of our favorite characters.
Yes.
And this here, like, what is really cool is that just like the real guy, it just looks very like personally to what he does. I like quick glance at her butt. Exactly. And I think it had authenticity.
The fact that he also did it in front of her ex-boyfriend.
It definitely tells you a lot about the character right off the top. Like he hasn't even spoken a word yet, and just that action speaks volumes as to his relationship with Adam.
Yeah.
It's Andreas.
Yes.
Asperger's.
And actually, it was quite fun because I think from a writing perspective, we really wanted Pritchard to be this dick. And Andreas was so good. He'd come in and he would do this, and after every take, he would finish it and go, God, I hate that guy.
And now we hear the snapper theme. Yeah, I really thought when I heard what Mike had done, there was a chance right there to kind of bring a little homage to the UNATCO theme, and we felt like this was sort of our new UNATCO, and we wanted to just give a little nod to it, and I found it was a great way to showcase into the beautiful room that John has designed here.
Yeah, and it worked really well because we just had that point now when we first walked into that border and we looked at that top is really one of my favorite parts of the game. And there was the music at that point, and this is one of my favorite parts of the game as well. And just everything was coming together. It's so emotional. I think for the story, but also for what we try to put together as a team, it's all there, and I think it's very emotional for us as well, just as a relation to the project.
Environmental malfunction.
Pritchard, where's Megan? She report in yet?
Her GPL implant shows her moving through the microcam labs. I think she's running.
Damn. Must have been a serious equipment failure. Can you get eyes on her?
I'm trying, but the intellicams aren't responding. There's interference coming from somewhere. Find out what's happening, Vincent. Hurry!
Pritchard? Pritchard!
Before you can do anything, you must be able to get around. The first move you'll want to learn is the crouch. It will allow you to get into small spaces such as air vents, or to hide behind low objects so you can move about unnoticed. Jumping on objects or ladders is essential for getting to those hard-to-reach places. Sometimes going high or low is not enough. Sometimes you just need to go fast. You'll only be able to sprint for a few seconds at a time though, so use it wisely.
So this section where the attack takes place, originally what we had wanted to have was that you would actually go back through the area that you saw through the walk and talk. And kind of do that kind of whole half-life thing where you take the descent down and then you fight your way back through everything you saw earlier. But apparently remind me again, Jeff, I think the original walk and talk was not designed,
No,
the level?
the layout was
The
built in
level
such a
design,
way
yeah.
that it was just made to be controlled, not to have a player have total freedom.
I mean, we would have had to change it a lot to make it
Yeah, to make
gameplay
it work,
kind of
yeah.
acceptable, and then we wouldn't have had to recognize it as the walk and talk.
Because even there are some places we didn't put collisions or.
Exactly. So in that sense, then we had to kind of refigure a bit of the story in terms of, actually it came in better for us because then when you come later into Serif Industries and you see the signs, you see parts that are under construction, and it's because, you know, it's where Megan went to in the elevator ride, so it ended up working out pretty good for us.
Some objects in the environment can be picked up and moved. Use them to create paths to inaccessible areas, or as portable cover during a firefight. You can also throw them at the enemy if need be. When the lead starts to fly, it's wise to take cover. This will protect you from bullets and explosives. To shoot, peek out from behind your cover spot, either to the side or from above. Then take aim and fire. Whenever possible, use cover when moving around. Line of sight is important, and by keeping behind cover, you'll stand a better chance that enemies won't get a bead on you.
goal of this cutscene was really to surprise the player and get him. And I've always hated that shot of Megan because it makes it look like, what the heck is she doing while this terrorist attack is going on? It's supposed to be, is she a part of it? Whatever. She
Still
should have
has to go to the
been
bathroom.
cowering in fear. But for the most part, I think this cutscene did a pretty good job of conveying the horror of what happens to Adam on the scene.
Yeah. Remember feeling that.
It's almost roost.
And you can really understand all the
That I really hated. I really don't like the green accents, like so like Saturday morning cartoons. I think it's all great.
like Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
And here Namir is going to come to us, and originally was supposed to be a gameplay, and actually we had
Move the camera and everything.
we had a working prototype, but hey. So yeah, with the opening credits, actually it seems like people really liked it. Our original inspiration was to kind of the James Bond movies, the $6 Million Man's trying to showcase this augmented character and everything, but we wanted it to be really stylish, really like a James Bond movie. Sometimes they go beyond, they go in the
It's
abstract.
very stylized.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's actually more stylized than what we did. No, it works really, really well. I think Steve A, the sound, the track that's on it is just
Yeah, I think-
insane. By the way, that's some pigs, right? But when we see the thing cutting the flesh, it's actually a real piece of pig that was bought.
When I saw the visuals, I mean, I was really impressed. It looked really cool. And I thought it was going to be really important to sort of nail it with the right music tone. Because I think something that wouldn't have worked as well might have undersold the power of the scene, but it was really powerful. When I put the music to it with the visuals, I was just kind of like, yeah, this couldn't work any better. Mike McCann, the composer, just really hit this one out of the park. And the reaction we got when people saw it and heard it, they loved it right away. Even I think Goldtooth, the people who produced
Yeah, who actually put it together.
they came back right away saying the music track was just, selling this whole thing.
Yeah, it really was. And I remember the dialogue in this is so funny because the dialogue is so short and so simple, but you needed it to convey basically some of the hinting of what's going on with
Yeah.
Sarah forcing the augmentations, but also we wanted it to sound like a real surgery and that kind of thing. So I remember giving it to one of the writers on staff and saying, could you, kind of write these opening lines and stuff. And he was going on and researching all about operations and CCT scans and all these things. And in the end, those little details are so important just to make it and pop it. Even if you can't hear it, it works.
So yeah, Jensen's coming back from the dead, and now he's going to come. Well, we see now that Eliza is still watching him,
Yeah.
and now we'll see him close his shades for the first time. Now he's closing on himself.
And he's closing. Exactly. That was the idea, right? That he's kind of like now he doesn't like what's happening to him, and he's a bit kind of self-conscious and making a little shield around him from the
The
world.
eyes are the windows to the soul, but
The eyes are the
cover them up.
windows.
Yeah, he protects himself.
Adam, it's David. You in the building?
Just entered the lobby.
Sorry to put you out of sick leave so soon, but we've got a situation. A break-in at our Milwaukee Junction factory. Meet me at the helipad.
Why is David keeping the SWAT team?
About time. What happened? You get stuck in an air duct on the way over?
Yeah, nice to see you too, Francis. Something's wrong with my retinal display. Can you fix it?
If it's what I think it is, probably. Of course, it might be. Just that your left and right imaging processors weren't completely in sync. But don't worry, Your Sentinel Health implant will kick in soon, repairing any damage that might have caused. Your retinal display should be fine now. Its recognition software won't be picking up hostiles yet, but you should be seeing radar and targeting reticules. Biomedical data too, if you're in pain.
Right. We done here? Because Sarah is waiting for me at the helipad.
I know. Radicals have broken into our manufacturing plant and taken hostages. Maybe this time you'll actually save people.
Lucky for you, I'm gonna ignore that comment. We're done here.
As enjoyable as this little chit-chat has been, isn't Sarah waiting for you at the helipad? Some of our people are being held hostage, remember? You don't have time to waste. Some of our people are being held hostage, remember? You don't have